William Smith here with Patriot Containers. This video is going to be a little bit different. Most of my videos I make are uploads of my deliveries and exposing how bad companies get away with criminal sales and how they rip you guys off. If you're finding this video, you have already bought a container from one of these companies that have left you out to hang and dry. Excuse me, I'm still kicking a cold. Now, some of these companies, the way they sell is with lies, and then their business plan is a trap. So maybe you bought a container from them and they're taking 3 weeks to 2 months to deliver, and you want to cancel, and they charging you a cancellation fee for something that they haven't done. Maybe they told you a bunch of lies to take your money and then put you into a trap, and when they show up with a horrible container that was sold to you as a nice container, they threaten you with cancellation fees, restocking fees, keeping your delivery money, and they're forcing you to keep this bad container that they lied to you about. If you refuse their container, they're going to keep your delivery money, the pickup money, cancellation fee, and a restocking fee. Some of my videos show you, with reading the complaints on these companies, that how much money you can really lose. And some people are losing 75% to 100% of their money because the company showed up with a horrible container that they lied about it in the beginning, and now the container is gone, and the customer has lost 100% of their money. I used to work for companies like this, but they're evolving into worse companies now. I'm one of the guys, I do sell containers, but I started Patriot Containers because my history was working for companies that lied and took forever to deliver their containers, but they didn't keep all this money and have terms and conditions on their website that basically scam these people out of money. They just offered a crappy service, horrible containers, and took too long to deliver. As time went on and I figured out the companies that I was working for, I didn't believe in with what I was telling people over the phone to sell with what I needed to sell, and it affected my sales so much because I'm a good, honest human being. I left. I walked out one day, and I started a business. Now, Patriot Containers, the reason I started Patriot Containers was to give customers a fair handshake, tell the truth, show up on the right day, and show up with either a good used container or a new container. That's what I do. I've been in business for I've been selling containers for 13 years, but I've owned Patriot Containers for 11. And I still, to this day, I don't have a single complaint. Now, I'm not using that to say, call me and buy a container. I'm using that to let you know that you went with the wrong company that lied, cheated, stole, and you're kind of left and there's nothing you can do. So a lot of you guys, what you guys do is you're trying to deal with a company that already screwed you over. You want your money back, or you want a new container, but they're not going to do that for you. So once you find out the hard way that it's too late, you chose to trust the company that you shouldn't have trusted in the beginning because they told you what I'm about to say. We're nationwide. We're the most reviewed. We have lifetime warranties. Anybody that says they have a warranty, it's a sales pitch, okay? They will deliver you a container with holes, and then their warranty is a fiberglass boat patch, okay? That's their warranty. They should not have sold you or delivered the container with holes. That's the company's fault, nobody else's. The newest lie that these companies are telling you now, that you have full refunds if you return your container within a specific amount of time. It sounds like you're going to get 100% of your money, but when they come and pick it up, they keep 75% to 100% of your money. You guys as customers already bought from these companies, but you did not read their complaints. You did not read their terms and conditions. So when you're dealing with a company that has already done that to you, there's nothing you can do that you think you can't do. So what do? You go to BBB, you go to Google, you go to Yelp, and you leave bad reviews. It's great that these companies are getting bad reviews because they deserve them, but it's not doing anything that affects the company. They're going to hide those bad reviews and cover them up with good reviews that they pay for. So your review, even though you did it, it's pushed so far down there that the future people looking into these companies or not aren't going to see it. So the main purpose of this video is if you are one of those customers that has bought from those companies, you've left your bad reviews, there's nothing going on, you need to call me. And look, I'm going to do this for free. I'm not going to charge you any money. I'm not an attorney. This is not legal advice. I despise companies that rip you guys off. In fact, my YouTube channel, I think I started my YouTube channel 9 years ago, but I started uploading delivery videos. If you ever watch my oldest videos, all it is containers that I've delivered in the past. But about 7 or 8 months ago, I'm the only one on YouTube bringing light or industry awareness of how these companies are flying under the radar, ripping people off, okay? And one of the companies actually sued me because I was telling the truth about everything about that company, and they've grown so big that they think they could just sue everybody. Well, they can't. This is freedom of speech, and it's the truth, and it is what it is. My YouTube channel now is 100% dedication to helping people looking for a cargo container to shine light on what is going on with these companies that you guys need to know. This video is not about that now, though. This video is about you have already been scammed, you've already been screwed over, you lost thousands of dollars, or the company took forever to deliver the container and you want to cancel, but they're going to charge you money. Or they showed up with a crappy container and you were lied to. There is ways that you can deal with this. So I want you to call me. My phone number is 888-611-5698. 888-611-5698. I want to hear your story. I want to hop on the internet while you're on the phone with me, and we can research these companies' terms and conditions that you most likely didn't read. And we can figure out a game plan on how to hold these companies accountable. There is ways to get your money back, and there is ways, if you're really that pissed and you want to expose these companies, like you're leaving the bad complaints but it's not working, there is ways where I can help you get your money back, but also so you can expose these companies yourself. And trust me, I'm here to help you, even if I don't even make money on selling you a container, because I want to help. I want these companies exposed. I started a business because of bad companies. I stand against these bad companies, and I'm here to help you, really here to help you. You can call me. I'll talk to you for 2 hours. I want to hear your story. I want to know with what you were told. I want to read the terms and conditions on the website so me and you also understand with what you're up against and what route you need to take to get your money back. Because to be honest, I like it when you guys leave bad reviews on these companies, but it doesn't do anything. That doesn't mean don't do it. It just means it doesn't do anything. I read the complaints on these companies every single day. And I see the pictures of what these companies are delivering you. I know what shipping lines they're buying from. I know how they're sold. I know how they're listed. I know what their invoice says. And I know from working with companies like this 13 years ago, exactly with what you were told to take your money. And then in the end, you're totally screwed. And it's unfortunate that companies like this exist. it shouldn't be like this. I'm in an industry that is progressively getting worse and worse and worse by companies that are outbidding each other for who can lie to you the most to take your money. But then once they take your money, you can't get out. You're stuck into a trap. And no matter what happens to you, the company is never accountable. Well, I'm going to make them accountable now. So you need to call me and I will help you free of charge. We're going to study these companies and learn with what to do, what you need to do, and who you need to call, and what you can do to expose these companies. And again, I'm going to do it because I want to help you. So anyways, that's it, guys. Call me if you've been scammed by these companies and everything that I'm saying in my videos has happened to you. Call me. I'm willing to help you. I'm willing to help you. I don't need to make a sale. I don't. If it's up to you, if you've already have a crappy container on your property and you lost money or whatever the case is, there's a possibility we can get that container taken away by the company and get your money back. I just need to point you in the right direction on how to do it, and I want to help. Okay, so anyways, call me 888-611-5698. Thank you.